Hey, greetings everyone, it's GleeCon, and I'm back again, bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft, and excited to do it. Thanks for joining, for tuning in. On the last episode, we continued to read War of the Scaleboard. We kicked off the next set, and things have started to really crank up. Though it was probably the most exciting chapter we've read so far. Tune in as you can kind of see how the war really seems to be getting ready to kick off in earnest between the Primals and the Incarnates. I'm sorry, they are the Primal Incarnates and the Aspects. We've also been playing through World of Warcraft Classic for a buck billion years, and we just started Hillsbrad as Alliance, and it was a struggle. It was a slog with our Hunter that's only level 27. So now let's see the change of pace that's happening with Shalacir. Stay a while and listen. Now, she went and did the one quest that took an hour for the Hunter to do, and I did it in about 10 minutes with her. So that's just two things. One, the difference that 3 levels can make, and 2, so that's just something crazy about Classic. And 2, just the difference in playing with Shalacir, a druid who is feral spec, a melee class, something that I love if you watch me on the show. And if you just look at the map of what quest he has to offer, already you can actually see a quest hub that's opened up. Now, does she have work to do? Are things going to be a little bit tough for her? Probably. 30 is still a little low for this zone, but as she levels up, things should be a little better. So I'm going to try to keep her... We're going to focus on just doing the lowest level quests one at a time as possible, because off camera, on the next episode, we're going to have to get Homeboy to catch up. He can only pick up really this Murloc's Head quest and maybe the Scarlet Crusade, the Syndicate quest, but Shalacir can get a few more. So we're going to just see what we can accomplish with her. So now we're going to go back to killing those same Murlocs, so you'll get to see the difference in how it is killing them compared to when we did the Hunter. And you will also, yeah, that's really it. We're going to collect their heads this time. I don't really know the huge difference. So obviously we still don't want to get 2. The difference would be that if she picked up 2, it wouldn't be the end of the stinking world. Whereas with Hunter McGeezax, it was. So let's just go here. That guy wants to detect her. Okay, so it was good too because off camera I got to relearn her rotation. Yeah, they're still hitting that dodge quite a bit, but look at this thing's life already. Yeah, okay, go ahead, hit me with that. It's gonna run, and it will die as it will just bleed out as it runs away. Yeah, no head, so we can try to pull. There we go. We're gonna help that guy out. He wanted to pull one, but we're gonna go ahead and get the other right off the bat. So it's obviously a lot better when we get to start with that, essentially the backstab. It's called Shred. Look at that life. Look at this. And this one's a 32. These are the ones that were making me pee my pants. With the Hunter. No head. So it might take us a little while. Oh, I forgot to sell. We might have to. Well, it's not like we have a far journey to fight. So what I don't want to go swimming with her. Although I did. So what we'll do is we'll pull this guy away. Just like up on shore. Yeah. It's gonna shoot me, but at least then we can come back and fight on dry land. Dry land is our destination. There's a Waterworld callback for those of you that are fogies like me and were alive in the 90s. Waterworld. Oh, don't you heal, you stinker. I really wish I had some sort of interrupt. You know, we can always bounce if we need to. And you know what she can also do? She can heal herself. Imagine being in a world where you could heal yourself in between each fight too. Oh my gosh. So you're seeing right now why the leveling is just such a different experience. I don't like that we're not getting any heads. That makes me feel like the drop rate is going to be doo-doo. And I don't like that.
I need to get
Tidehunters are at least melee, although they have a little spear. It always makes me feel like, oh, why are are you chucking that thing, man? Why aren't you throwing it at me? Stupid murloc. Let me get behind him so he doesn't run off into the ocean. Like a little jit. Alright, we've killed 4. Oh, look at this guy. That's a level 34 paladin who has decided to pull 6 of them. Go ahead. Let's see if we can save his life. I'll go ahead and see if I can heal him up. Okay. Now we gotta get out of there. Ah! Okay, he's still trying to flee. We will too. But I just wanted to try to save homie over there. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But I saw a man in need. Maybe. And he died. Either that or he got too far away. Now they're coming after me. No good deed goes unpunished. Ah! Run, kitty, run. All right. Ah, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So, we did not succeed in saving him. It looks like he died, but why would you jump in the middle of camp, dude? I mean, you're 34. No, he lived. There you go, man. So I think he's MB. I'm taking that to mean my bad. Yeah, that was your bad, bro. Probably not your wisest move. But we'll see. I couldn't get the shred because I messed it up. Okay, we'll see. Don't pull them all, dude. Don't pull them all. Don't be that guy. I don't. Yeah, you're pulling. He pulls 4, 8 dudes. Why? Why would you do that? Get off me, man. I don't. Oh, we finally got our first murloc head. It's not a myth. They all really have heads. You might not believe it, but they do. Hey, you need a little help too.
I'm out of range.
Go ahead and buff you up. Alright, so that's another rogue. As you can see though, what's really... Where should we really be? Well, we should probably be around... probably be... Oh my gosh, why? We should probably be around level...
I don't have enough energy.
I want to... See, if you could... You stinking turkey. You are lame. Now, if I really wanted to, I could do... I don't know what you would call it. Not exactly a stance dance, but... Got another head. You could put yourself in a situation where... what we would do in a dungeon is, as we got low in energy, we would hop back and forth in and out of cat form, because that would give us the free energy to allow us to pop off a couple more shreds. No. Dang it, he turned at the last second. I think as you get higher level, I do believe that they detect you less well. I just can't get... I don't know what the rotation should be for this guy. I'm trying to get him in a situation where we can kill him before they heal. Oh, I forgot she's a... Oh, I thought that was a herb, but that's a murloc and a bear. Murloc, bear, herb, all pretty much the same thing, right? Look, there is probably what Nessingwary is going to have to be doing off camera, is fighting those bad boys. Okay, so I don't want to draw the bear into my dramatic war with the murlocs, but it's just so much more pleasurable. Yeah, I should have hit only 3, because if I wait till 4, especially with a non-healer, they're gonna die long before the bleed kicks in. So it's kind of overkill. Alright, we got 3 heads. We are not going to be going into any kind of camp. I'm not that guy. Oracles we can get. Now, these guys actually get weaker the further down the coast you go. See, now when we can hit with a shred, it's a different situation. Now, maybe we can out DPS their heal and trigger their run state. Yeah. So that's one way to do it, if we can hit the shred. Okay, so... Tide Hunter doesn't really matter. Look at this, we don't even have to worry about being full life or anything, we just... Oops, I shouldn't have refreshed that soon. I don't really know, I'm trying to figure bang for the buck. What should I do? We get another head, that's good, so the drop rate has gone up. This is 40... It's like 58 energy, which is about the same. I think when we hit the claw, it's less. It's right around 55 is typically where we're getting. So, and it costs less energy. So really, if you know that the fight's going to last for 9 seconds, go ahead and hit him up. And other than that, it's not worth it. So that's the... I was kind of playing around with that math. The one that practices murloc. Yeah, I don't know what that means. What is this? This is a coast runner, so these don't... These are not part of that previous quest. These... Dynamic. Okay, so... I don't want to fight... There's two there, they're stacked on top of each other. We don't want that. Come on, bro. I'll heal if I have to. Ah, we got out of there. It's good. Okay. Don't want anything to do with that, though. I don't necessarily want those guys. So, these are both oracles. Don't want anything to do with that. Okay, maybe I can hit this guy and draw him away from them. Okay. Ow. Not cool, bro. But even as you can see, even with a low drop rate, before I think you had to kill 20. I think you had to kill 20 murlocs. All told, it's probably going to be about the same. Now, with Nesting Wary, we absolutely will make the jaunt down here to the weaker ones on the next quest, just to make our life a little better. But for her, I feel like for the XP, I kind of want to stay in this range. What I don't want is these stupid... Okay, let me reapply. Let me reapply my makeup. Alright, let's see what we can do. If we can hit this guy, then skedaddle out of the way, we might be able to take on 2. That's the goal. Okay, so now we're going to pop in here. Now the problem is they will heal the heck out of each other. See, he's going for the heal right now. Don't do it. Oh, he got him.
He's too far away. Not ready yet.
He's going to possibly try to heal again. Got him. Okay. Now we might need to pop off a heal before we jump back into cat mode. But as you can see, like, if we play our cards right, we can even handle 2. Even when they're trying to heal each other. So it's a whole different scenario. It's just ridiculous. So it's tempting for me to want to hit that other, what is this one called? Rake, yeah. Okay, we got ourselves another head. I want the solid chest. There's that paladin again. Okay, so I am going to go in and try to get at least one. He's going after him. So. Okay, so that's... we might be cool here. So not only that, but we kind of... That was like symbiotic where we helped each other. Wait, I don't want the stupid lambs. Okay. Refresh his. Give him a little. Okay, he doesn't need my light. He doesn't need my help. Okay. But we got that. Oh, that's why we got that chest. I don't know what we got out of it. Anything good? Or interlaced belt? Not really. Not really anything we need. But we'll make our way back up the coast. We've got 6 heads already. Love it. And we haven't even really had to go hunting in the seas. You are not cool, you stinking tide hunter. Nobody likes you. I bet your mom abandoned your little egg in the coral clutch or wherever. Whatever murlocs do, you had a bad beat there because you suck. Nobody thinks you're cool. You have friends in school? I know you don't.
It is too far away.
You're the main murloc. Uh-oh. Okay. We are gonna hit this. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Now I'm hitting him with that shred because in case he starts to run. Well, now that guy's fighting me. He's gonna get the credit on it. It helps me 0%, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks for the blessing of might. Okay, so no extra heads there, and that guy kind of snaked one of our heads. It's fine. That's fine. I don't think he was doing it intentionally. I mean, I guess in a way we sort of kind of snaked one of his. I think I missed. Heck, I had this happen too the other a couple times.
I don't have enough energy.
Where they were just blocking nonstop, and you don't really have weapon skills as a druid, so I don't know why sometimes you just miss so much. My legs falling asleep. I don't know if it's sciatic. It happened to me a lot. It happened to me today at work too. All right, so there's an oracle. He's not that far in the ocean. We could go in a little bit of a swimmy poo. I hate nothing more than missing on the freaking missing on that shred. All right, we got our 7th head. All right, what else we got? But again, as you can see, all good in the hood. Stress-free, fast. Just regular questing. Maybe it's not even that fast, just compared to what we did last time. It is a straight joke. All right, he's got that guy up on top of the hill. He maybe could be going for. And again, you know, you're a paladin. They're hardy. You're level 34. So these guys are probably green to you. Some of them, most of them. So a whole different sitch. I wish you could. There we go. 8 heads. Okay, so if I can successfully sneak on this one, I could probably outlast. I can probably kill it before. Oh my gosh. You absolutely have to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Heal. Okay, I was gonna say. The heals, it was gonna be a tough beat. But even look, she's getting pretty dang close. Probably because she has whatever the maximum rested XP you can have is. Since we didn't play her for 8,000 years. She just sat here in the Inn in South Shore. lived rent-free.
Can't do that yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Run away. I actually fought one last night in, like, water aquatic form. I was just like, I don't feel like changing. And you actually do okay damage. I think you do the same base damage. I think it's based on your feral ability. And maybe there's, like, a... What's cat form say? Yeah, this cat form increases your melee attack power. Aquatic form just does nothing. Bear form also increases melee attack power by 90? Plus just straight 90. This is 90 plus agility. So agility, I guess, is what we want. We want to go agility spec now. We have 9 heads. That snuck up on me. So we just need one more little head. Here, little murloc heads. Here, little murlocs. I don't want to fight both of those. But, you know... Oh, the third one spawned. I don't want that. I absolutely don't want to fight... There we go. There's one by himself. I'm not going to dash over there. I'll just walk all slow. Because whatever seconds I would save by popping out of stealth, I would lose it on the 10-second stealth cooldown. Prowl cooldown.
I'm out of range.
Oh my gosh. I am terrible about this. There's much less of a margin for error, and clearly I am doo-doo about getting the backset, the shred off in time.
I need to get closer.
Did you give me your head? No. No head for me. I'll get this guy out. He's kind of picked. No. Oh. Okay. We are just all... That was nice, a crit on shred. Now, just as a frame of... As a frame of reference here, like, that was a nice crit. She just hit, like, 243 damage. When I do my arms wear... Now, granted, he's level 37. A little different. Man, I crit for, like... 500 to 700. So... Whole different ball game. Do I have any other... shells sitting around? Nah. Alright, cool. So we succeeded in that. That took us about 20 minutes. Compared to which we killed at least 20. Compared to the hour it took us to do the same 55 minutes. Because we spent a couple minutes fishing. So that's cool. Much easier. Let's see what happens when we tell Farron, hey buddy, we got all these heads for you. Because basically, if you remember, you turn the quest in, and he's like, well, no. Now the guy says he wants proof that you're actually killing these murlocs. Probably because, like, every time you claim they're dead, you go back out to the beach and they're right back there.
You need something?
Did you get those heads for me, Shalasia?
Oh, for the love of the light. They're dripping on the ground.
Ew.
Can't stand touching those things myself. Fish are all well and good, but when they grow legs and start walking around, haven't eaten a fish in weeks, let me tell you. And in South Shore, that means you aren't eating much. You know, adventurer, I'd really rather not take these heads. Since you've already got a handle on them, would you mind delivering them to Red Path for me?
Okay, easy peasy. So we just turn right around and give them to the guy outside. So that's a easy enough quest. I believe Nesting Mary should be able to handle that without much trouble. Does have 36 quest rich bounty. We're not there.
What can I do for you?
I hope you're here to work, Druid. We have a lot to do. Again, the Horde. He sounded southern to me, and I just went there instinctively. So here it goes. Red Path. We're going to say he's a southerner. The Syndicate and the Ogres aren't going to help us.
See you later.
Greetings, citizen. Have you come to lend your arm to hold the safety of South Shore with our sack of heads?
Farron's errand girl, are you?
Farron's errand.
You assisted Farron in procuring these heads, then thank you. South Shore needs hard workers and effort to maintain its protection. Please inform Lieutenant Orinel that I would like him to refocus his efforts on the naga infesting the eastern strand. When he has results, tell him to report to me in person.
Okay.
Ridge ogres have dug
No,
an
no,
ogre
no.
mound
We're
up
gonna
to the
not
Alterac
read that
Mountain.
because that's the 36 one, and that won't even appear for Farinal right now. So next quest, go right back in because these guys couldn't possibly talk to each other. Let's be the errand girl for both of
The
them.
naga, huh? Redpath must have just received the same information as me. Ha! He'll not receive a promotion from my toil. Let me explain. My former mentor in the Stormwind City Guard sent a message to me that Alliance High Command is becoming concerned with the threat posed by the naga. From what he's heard, there's good chances for promotion, or at least reassignment, for anyone who proves valuable in this regard. There's just one small problem. I can't handle the naga adventurer. Oh, sure, I could break up a drunken barroom brawl or haul off a belligerent beggar, but the naga are too much for me. You've got to help me, adventurer.
So same deal as before. We want to go Stormwind Ho, which this is a 32, which that must mean it's next in line because it was a 33 for the Syndicate. So this little quest line, this is good because this will also help homeboy Nesting Wary level up. So now we're basically rinse and repeat. We're going to go down the same same thingy here, but now we're going down to the other side of the beach and we're going to kill the naga. So this time, same deal as last time. We're going to kill 20, 2 different kinds. And who wants to bet that we're going to then immediately get a second quest right after it, asking us to I could use a Whaley Black Belt. Yeah, it would help me in the swim speed potions, but screw it. Oh, you know what? Let's sell while we're here too. I feel like we're getting a little full. I'm so used to LVI. I'm like, what percentage is my armor at? Man, I was looking at Reddit today and I saw people just complaining about the new like tooltips that keep popping up for customization or some crap like that. I don't know. And I just never deal with that kind of problem since I
Looking for
do
something
LVI. We can sell the thick murloc scales because that's a leatherworking thing. We don't need that. Small lustrous pearl, pretty sure that one does not apply to... I mean, I could sell in the auction house, but I just don't care enough. Vendor it, man. It's a reagent for nothing in us because she's an alchemist. I didn't think there's very few gems that matter to alchemy. She doesn't need the... You never know with her because her gear is trash. I don't need the ore. Can I cook tangy clam meat? She can. Look at that. So let's buy some hot spices. We have a 19. Okay. So let's buy 19 hot spices. And let's go cook these bad boys right here. And then, yeah, I don't need smoked sage fish anymore. 6 stamina, and that's better than the smoked sage fish. While it helps her, she doesn't need mana in the same way. Look, she is almost to level 31 too. That's also
That's a good one.
oh, goblin devil clams are now yellow, but that's still fine. We'll cook them as long as they're green. Why the heck not? I guess, yeah, we'd go with this next. Improve shred one more time. Then we'll have to consider what else we're going to do, but at least we don't have to look anything up. Wow, energy cost reduced by 12. That's pretty good. She's going to be at 175 cooking soon. I don't even know where... That's pretty dang good, actually. She'll be in that realm where she can be getting up to expert cooking. It's a shame we're not keeping her. She's good. The only thing that makes me feel okay about not keeping her endgame is that I am doing my project that I'm doing online. I'm doing a feral druid also. Now the fish scales, I think that's a shaman thing.
See you around.
I do not believe. Yeah, because they have aquatic form, so she would never need it. Shaman are the one that use the fish scales. They use the fish scales and the fish oil for their spells. Bristle whisker catfish. I don't know that. There's got to be a recipe for that sitting around here. Yeah, let's go check that out. I'll keep those for a minute.
Hey there.
What does he have? Does he have any recipes? Sagefish. Now I can cook sagefish delight. 50 silver, but fine, I'll buy it. She doesn't need any of the other stuff, but sure. Now that I can cook sagefish delight, why not? So what is? I think what does that require? It requires greater sagefish. Okay.
How are you?
But at least we have something. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not. She will need the life root. I don't care about the crocolisk meat. So she only has 2 recipes that she can level off of right now. I don't need iron ore. What the heck? A stranglethorn seed? What do I need that for? I feel like we need it for something. Just scroll of protection. What do I need stranglethorn seed for? Let's look that up. That's my database, by the way. I'm not going to get into it right now. I don't want to spoiler it too much, but that's the project I've been working on, where I'm making a guide. It is a reagent for the rebirth spell. Oh, because you need freaking seeds to res. That's what it is. You need the stupid seeds. I just didn't know they were called stranglethorn seeds. What do I need 1 linen for? Ditch that thing. That's not doing me. What do I need light leather for? Scratch it. Wow. This is a, she's got spare bags. And by spare, I mean they are not very full. We did spend 50 silver on that recipe, but whatever. I think there's a fisherman somewhere around here that has fishing recipes. Yeah, this guy, fish merchant, maybe. Let's look it up. So we're getting sidetracked, but that's okay, because we're just going to go kill more. No, he just actually sells fish. That's bloody. This fisherman? Maybe. Ah, tackle and bait.
What are you looking for?
There we go. Uh-huh. Look at that. So we just spent another 56 more
Safe travels.
silver. So she's spending lots of money, but she is going to be a fishing, cooking, just bonanza here. Her fishing is 135 also. She's probably one of my highest fishermen. Yeah, she's killing it in her little life choices.
And your skill exceeds mine. Though
I know.
heard that old man Hemming in Booty Bay has
Because you
copies
suck.
of the base in you.
Alright,
Sure
so
you increase your skill.
planning on being ready to go out there. But now it's time to kill the Naga. Same exact rinse and repeat cycle we just did. Now we're taking it to the Naga instead. I don't know if we swam too far from me, the hole. Same thing, some are casters, some are fighters. You little butt licker. I don't think they're higher level. I really don't think that... Because if you remember on the Horde, we had to kill these things for different reasons. I shouldn't have done that. She is hitting a little harder. I mean, I didn't get anything good. Like any good hits on arrows. Alright, so we need 10 of the casters, 10 of the melee. I really thought that you could use Shadow Meld like it was Vanished. What the heck? My depth perception was off on that. Probably because of the water. I really thought it was a little further out. What are we doing here? So these are the Daggerspine Shore Hunters. Don't need any heads. The good thing is murlocs are just notoriously like clustered together. They're jerks. Doesn't really. I don't think Naga do that really.
It is too far away.
Okay, go ahead. Let's see if the same kind of rotation works. Where we get 3 dots. Now, we wouldn't do that with higher levels. Our rotation will change as we
Not enough energy.
As we get more talents and stuff like that. The black mouth. Yeah, it just goes to show you what a difference all this is. Like, gosh, forsaken. I need a greater percent chance to hit. I don't know. Oh, she's hitting us with a shadow word pain. So these, I guess, are. Oops, mistake of me. These are some kind of priests, I guess. Come on. It's gonna kill me. Yikes, that was close. But my healing is so good. Even when I'm empty like that, it's just one heal and I'm back up there. Alright, let's try to not. There we go, we finally connected. She does hit you with that shadow word pain. Guess what? I have my own dots too. Yeah, she didn't even get a chance to run. She did. Now you gotta be careful. If you're not used to playing a rogue, if you ever get hit by a dots, and this still in retail is still the case, you have to wait for the dots to finish ticking, where it will immediately knock you out of stealth and kick your stealth into its cooldown. So, for those of you that don't play stealth, that's one of the things you have to pay attention to. Very annoying. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. It's like when you cry out in pain. I'll get out of here for that. You do. It is mana intensive to turn into your feral form or to heal when you're not a healer. So sometimes I worry that, like, if I pop the what's it called? The rejuvenation and the healing word or whatever it's called, healing flower, the leaf, that I will maybe not have enough mana to go back in cat form. Because we are, I mean, I don't know what my mana is off the top of my head, but... Alright, we're at 7 out of 20. And we're doing fine. 31's actually... I kind of feel like these guys are a little easier. I was having really bad lag spikes earlier today. My latency is good right... No, that's bad. 200 milliseconds is bad. Millie. Don't do that. See, she scared me. I thought she saw me, but she was just hissing. I mean, that usually means, like, she detects something. But I just assumed, like, I was freaking out, like... But if you, I think if you play it cool, you'll be alright. Yeah, look at us. So give me that shred reduction. So that's really good. Now you can really start that when you're doing PvP. I'd have to look up what else I need. I know I'm not taking thick hide. I don't have pounce, so I might eventually be picking that, but I probably not. I don't want the threat. I don't care about the... I mean, sure, maybe I do need that, since I suck at stealth so bad. But it's not high priority. Feral Charge, I think I'd eventually get that. It does help when you're soloing to be in bear form. Because I do it a lot more in my... but since we're in cat form so much, really is minimal use. It's useful in that, like, interim period when you... From level 10 to 20. And you can't even get it until level 16. So really, it's worth 1 point to make those levels a lot less painful by being able to lead into a charge, and then you always have that sort of in your toolkit. But so I'm not going to pick it right now. I could see going 50% chance to gain. No, that's only for when I'm in bear form. There we go. Blood Frenzy. 50% chance to get double combo points. Or melee attack power as a cat. That's great too. And considering I don't have my main combo spender yet, which is Ferocious Bite, I think is what it's called. I actually think I'm going to go with that attack power. Alrighty.
I don't.
I mean, who knows? At 32, let's find out what we learn first. So I'll do that. You know what? You could probably...
Not enough energy.
We got a naga scale. That's cool. Alright, so... Oh, she's hit me with the dot. See, it busted me out of stealth right there. That was my fault. I just gave the teacher's talk and it was I didn't do. Those who can't do just teach, right? I was just watching Barry. If you've ever seen that show, it's a Netflix show. Not Netflix, HBO. It's okay. I liked the first few seasons of it. The first half of the last season was okay, but then the second half gets like, I don't know, weird. And it's kind of like they spend the final 4 episodes of the show trying to make a message about the kind of weird relationship that we have with movies and TV and celebrity and stuff like that. It's just a weird kind of dark show with a weird dark message. Okay, so got Nathander's dead.
I don't have
Yeah, I know you don't have enough energy. 'Cause you suck. I don't know. I can see the combo points. They're all going to be useful in the long run. It's just what's going to be useful to me at this moment. Oh my gosh.
not enough energy.
Okay, so we need to get the heck out of here. Oh man. That Elder Moss Creeper just spawned. I'm gonna... Oh, I died! Totally didn't see that coming. I really thought I was... I was sprinting my butt out of there. I don't even think we died as nesting wary. Well, poop on a stick. Well, we have to only kill 13 more, not 13, 7 more guys. We'll be fine. I cannot believe I died. Who is killing that thing? Berserk. Pagel. Pagel is the server that I use for... Let's see, that's 270. Yeah. Pagel is the server that I use for my project. And Mancrick, I think that's the server we're on. Which obviously you guys know that because or you pay attention, even though literally don't think I've ever said it on this show, but you can see it obviously when you log on. Because I had the... I can't believe that person recognized me from the show. That was cool. But it's got to be from, you know, just, I guess Varrock is a recognizable enough guy, so not only do you see the name, but then you see... I'm a little bit leery here about how we're going to take these two down. I guess let's go for it. So we're gonna hit it hard. I would have used the potion if I would have known they were gonna come at me that hard. These guys don't heal. That's another thing. Man, they just hit hard on that. Yeah, let's use some of these. I actually kind of wanted to burn through these potions anyway. Okay, so that one will die now. Okay, we put a dot on it, so it already had a bleed, and then I threw a moonfire on it. Okay, I do think we'll eventually get that we'll get a feral moonfire, I think is a spell that you get eventually, where you can use some of these things while you're in your animal form. Okay, so... Stupid spiders. We've killed all our sirens. We don't need any more. So now we just have to find isolated... isolated those guys. What are they called? Shore hunters. Which is fine. And there might be some out in the water or whatever, but I don't know. It's crazy. Look, it's just siren, 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 siren everywhere. Sirens everywhere. Okay, they will at least... Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't have enough energy. Ready yet.
Okay. Okay.
Not enough energy. Don't have enough.
I died again! I suck butt cheeks. I can't believe it. I should have... I was just being dumb. I should have moonfired that guy and pulled him that way. That was just me not being careful. Maybe that's what it is I'm just like throwing caution to the wind since I feel so much more confident after what we did with Nesting Ray. It's gonna be hard for me to fight through and get Nesting Ray to level 60 because really what's hard is putting us in this situation. Putting myself in this situation where I just don't want to... It's ridiculous. The idea of having to... I'm gonna just use one of these dumb little potions, give myself a little boost. I want him... Oh my gosh, I didn't see her! Gosh! Poop on a stick. Maybe I can get... He's already quit. How does he quit before the stupid caster? There's one way out there. This is annoying that I need 5 of these guys and... Oh, I'm not in stealth. And I need 5 of these guys. There's one over there. There's one over there. So we're gonna have to go out into the water. They're out there. I see them. The truth is out there.
It is too far away.
So it's playoff time, playoff football time for those of you guys that are fans. It's a fun time of year. I gotta say, my biggest change in my relationship to football is I am a big, diehard fan. I have been my whole life. I have a hard time. Don't want him. Bro, do not freaking draw her. And of course, dude, he's so annoying.
I need to get closer. That spell
Okay,
is
at least we got him. If nothing else happens. Okay, she quit. But my relationship to the sport has changed. In the one major way is now I'm swimming in stealth. Nothing better. With lag, you can tell the lag based on how long that took to loot. I want that guy. But when I was a kid, you know, I grew up in watching the sport and really into it. You know, competitive, arguing with my friends, and I saw some really great seasons and saw my team get really close, and was just had some exciting times, and you know, experienced letdown after letdown after letdown. And I've yelled and cussed and just punched, you know, walls or whatever. Not like punching holes in walls, but whatever. Thrown things across the room in just my rage and disappointment. I've shed tears with the, you know, the most monumental, heartbreaking losses of my life, things that are etched in my memory that I'll never forget. I've stressed. I've suffered like physical anxiety in the middle of games where I'm not maybe anxiety, but like just tension and high heart rate, and then you get to the end of the season and you don't make the playoffs, or you don't win, or you do and you win the Super Bowl, and I mean you don't win the Super Bowl, not for my fan base. My team's never won. And we've never even made it in the time that I've been alive, so that's a whole other thing. But because of that, what do I say? Like, what's my experience if I've lived my entire life and we've never even made the Super Bowl? What is the point? Like, as a real question, what's the point for myself? I obviously love it, and I don't stop. I don't stop watching. I don't get less into it. So I have to ask myself, like, why is that? Why do I keep coming back? Why do I keep subjecting myself when, hell, the odds are a lot less than 1 in 32 because I'm more than 32 years old, and it has never happened. And we know franchises, if you look like in baseball and stuff, there are teams that go 100 years without winning a cup or winning a pennant or whatever. All right, we got our stuff. So what is the point? Do I just hope before I die it happens? Sure. If it happens, I will be elated. I'll be over the moon. It will be right up there in the happiest moments of my life, and it's for whether that's healthy or not. But I've gotten to a point where I'm much more into enjoying the ride.
With the Naga put down in South Shore,
Fish
I'll
gutter.
be a shoe-in to be reassigned. I'll get to see Stormwind again. Get away from this light forsaken port.
Okay.
It shouldn't be a problem getting my report seen. The new captain of the guard, Major Samuelson, was my mentor while I was stationed in Stormwind. It should give him more than enough excuse to have me transferred back to the city. I'll need you to carry my report to him, though. Wouldn't want old Redpath to catch on.
Okay, so this dude is telling us that we've got to port back. Oh man, so let's talk to the innkeeper first of all and set our hearth here. Where is the innkeeper? One of these guys. This guy. So, because we want to be able to, port back here. Unfortunately for us, we have to make this journey when we're a level away from needing to level up. But it'll be better for Nessingwary because he'll be there. So we're not done with our quests here. Look, we have another hints of a new plague. We have another 33 open. We open up the map here. We have that one, the Syndicate Assassins. So we've got two. Soothing Turtle Bisque is actually opened up, and that's actually one we can do with Nessingwary because that's only a 31. That's a little better, but we'll save that one. And what we'll do is we will make the flight to Stormwind to turn this quest in and just see where this leads us. Is this just a turn back into Stormwind in case for whatever freaky reason you'd never been there? Because I guess there's a hypothetical scenario where you took the boat over
Where would you like to fly to?
Stormwind. We could just fly to Ironforge and then take the tram, but it's probably just about as fast to do this. So sure, there's a potential world where you came to Menethil and then worked your way up, which is basically what she did. We've just also been to Stormwind. I don't see any other reason why, unless this is... But there's like a monster. I don't see any other reason why they're making us go back other than to be jerks, and they like to do that from time to time. I mean, heck, in our Thousand Needles, they sent us back and forth to Booty Bay 50 times. So, anyway, she's working. And actually, she's going to be part of my crew that goes to Thousand Needles next. But we know we're going to do the dungeon run first. We're going to do 4 dungeons, and that might cause us to... I'm not going to do, like, I think when we did Stockades, I managed to stretch Stockades out into 5 episodes. I'm not going to do that. We will do a quest pickup episode, we'll do a completion, and we'll do a quest wrap-up episode when applicable. Which means that we're going to have 2 sets of people that we never see do the dungeon. And we're going to have 2 sets of people that we... and 1 for the Horde. Because I will do the same for the Horde. Just to show the different experience. So we will see the same dungeons a couple times. Just like we're going to see same quests a couple times as we get to the higher levels. Like by the time you get to, say, Silithus or something like that. Almost everything is neutral. So we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. What I mentioned this before, what we'll do at that point in time, if I don't have the time to run, because it's time consuming to run the dungeons, so I don't want to shirk our episodes while I'm getting some of those caught up off camera. And what we'll do is we'll just do some more reading episodes. We might go a little bit in between while I'm getting some of that completed. Especially since I could probably bust out if it was 1, but since we're going to be doing 4 in a row. Nomergon is kind of a long dungeon. I think if we consider Scarlet Moon Graveyard and Scarlet Moon Library as 2 separate dungeons, which we're gonna. Those aren't quite as bad. Razorfen Crawl, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. So those are the 4 that we really want to get done. But yeah, we still have a little bit of time before we really have to embrace that. So we're gonna keep bouncing around between Nessingwary and Shalacir here. And then we still have Talanji and Farinel, who are going to go through an equally tough experience. Actually tougher, because unlike these 2, where Shalacir is 31, I think both of those characters are around level 27. And that is very tough to try to do Stranglethorn Vale at 27. That's a big ask. So there's going to be some grinding. It's going to be slow. That's going to really create a kind of a choke point for us on some of these levels. It's going to be some off-camera grinding. And then we'll finish up with Maleficent in the Wetlands. That will not be tough. She's going to be doing it on her own. Wetlands are a pretty easy zone, and it is level appropriate for her. Then we'll run them all through. And you know, the good thing about the Stranglethorn Vale is we can kind of cut it off whenever we want. Whenever we just feel like, I'm done, we'll just call it. And, you know, I at least want to finish the Hemet Nessingwary, the hunts. But that might be just about all we do. Maybe a couple other little things. And the Green Hills of Stranglethorn, stuff like that. Like finding some of that stuff. But just so that we're not... Because I do have Stranglethorn South to come through. Talanji will be doing it, but as we're kind of hitting this choke point now where things will stretch out. So Eretor will do Thousand Needles, and he's going to team it up with Shalacir and Maleficent. So we'll be doing a 3-way split for Thousand Needles, which we know is pretty much just the Shimmering Flats and these breadcrumb crests. So that's a pain. And we will have already done it with so many others. Gosh, it's going to make me claw my eyeballs out. We have Varrock doing the Swamp of Sorrows at that... No. He's going to be doing Alterac Mountains, which really is an extension of Hillsbrad. And no one else is helping him. So that'll be whatever. That is what it is. It's okay. I've done that one already. It's not terrible and it's not long. The Alliance will then kick in Stranglethorn Vale North. So for whatever freaking reason, we have the same quests. The Alliance are getting to do it a set after. So just painful. I don't know. So I guess we'll get to see how is it. How is it when we're? Of course, I've got to have Nessingwary do it. Like now, there is a quest I forgot we never picked up. Totally forgot. There is a. Let's look at some of these quests. This is the wetlands in Darkshire. I think we actually did that one. This is Manethil. Yeah, kind of wetlands. Wrathy Highlands. That is Stone Talon Mountains. Oh, I just realized these are not repeatable. These donations, I thought it was a repeatable quest. They're not. You do it once and you're done. So that's all the lower level stuff. What else do we have? That's Alterac Mountains, Paranal Triara. We got to turn in the reassignment here. That's dungeon quest for ones we may or may not be doing. Stormpipe, she didn't do that. Deep Red Rat. Speaking of fortitude, what is that? Yeah, we've done that with somebody. Humble Beginnings, I think that's Westfall. Missing Diplomat, we did that one. Yeah, we did the Missing Diplomat. That's the one where it ended up taking us all the way to Dustwallow, and we found out about Kingberry and Rin being kidnapped. But for the Horde, there is a 1,000 Needles one that we still have to do. We will wrap that up after we do the quest line. There are obviously some things we need to do. So there will be coming a day at the end of the dungeon. So after we run those 4, which should get us everybody 2 to 3 levels higher than we already are. And that should really help us get to a spot. Maybe more than 2 or 3 levels, honestly, after 4 dungeons. That might get us to a good spot. Alright, so we're going to turn this in, and then ideally we can just hearth back. What the heck? Onyxia's Elite Guard. Look at that. That'll be a quest we have to do later. That's for something. They're fighting High Lord Bolvar Ford Dragon. I haven't seen this happen before. What the heck? Oh man. Are you stinking kidding me? What? Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. I was just watching the fight. I got a little too close. I must have got hit by like a cleave or something. Oh man, what happened to me? Yep, I got hit by the Onyxia guards. Cleave for 949 damage. Poop on a stick. My max life is only 889. Oh gosh. That's messed up. Imagine you're playing like hardcore or something and that was how the end happened. That's just totally messed up. Oh man. Well, we were about to be done, and then I just decided to add a couple more minutes on dying. I can't believe that. I heard that cleave sound. But I mean, I wasn't even that close. How did he cleave me from so far away? But I guess, you know what? He had killed the guards, so maybe there were no other... Before I was kind of avoiding it because there were other targets, but maybe I was close enough, and maybe at that point... Because I saw him killing the guards, but he wasn't killing Bolvar, who is OP. I must have just got caught, and there must have been no other targets, so the cleave then came back to me. Gotta be stinking kidding me. Alright, well that's the hat trick. We died 3 times in this bad boy. Thanks, guys. I'm so glad you're done with all that now. I needed to come in here anyway, so I guess I would have had to. Nixia. One day you will pay, Nixia. Hey, Major Samuelson.
Hey there.
Greetings, citizen. May the storm and city guard be of assistance. He's a
What's
dummy.
this?
He let me die.
So, my attentive pupil has applied himself to the problem of the Naga in South Shore. Thank you for bringing this to me. I will certainly take it into account when I review personnel assignments in the next month.
Thanks. I just got to travel all that. I mean, 3,200 XP ain't nothing to sneeze at, but thank goodness I set my Hearthstone. But you're gonna just... That's it. I'm annoyed now. I need to find someone that repairs. Let's see how much I'm losing in repairs. I spent so much money on fish recipes. Where's the repair person? I gotta find that, and then we can log. But now that I died 3 times, I feel like I should probably find a repair person. Who can repair? Who can do it? Not that person. That's alchemy. Stables. Buy horses. That's trade goods. I don't think that's gonna quite. It's not over there. Well, that's a Griffin Master. Who wants to run DM again? Yeah, so this episode ended up taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. I need that clam meat, actually. I need that. I will keep that. No. Yeah, because my... Stupid dummy. Stupid dum-dums. Not general goods.
Step on up.
Yeah, that's where we'll buy bullets for Nessingwary. Come on, there's nobody that can... There's always someone that can repair in town. Just a matter of finding them. Every time, there is somebody that can repair. I wonder if it's over there in the town hall. Maybe? The butcher?
Looking for something specific.
I was talking to somebody in the guild today. I was like... That said their character is like something about being a butcher. Alright, that's a guard. Come on, there's got to be someone that can repair in South Shore. That's stupid. I don't believe it. I believe there's somebody really. Oh, come on. Really? It's a stable master. Maybe upstairs? It's a chef. Waitress. Can't you repair my stuff, waitress? You? No. We already looked at these people with Nessingwary. I don't remember if any of them can repair. Just a couple. You?
What can I do for you?
No! I need a repair guy! Come the stink on! Dude, he just said he would take it into account. You sent me all that way for not a single reason. No, not even the dude getting drunk in the basement? Alright, well, we'll have to figure it out next time. All right, we got another episode in the pipe, 5x5. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching and for listening. And I will see you all next time on Lore of Warcraft. As always, you all rock.